Today's story, Unicorn Thinks He's So Great by Bob Shea. Hi guys, and welcome to my classroom. Happy Fri Yay again. If you remember last week we read about a giraffe who didn't like his neck until he had a different perspective from his friend. Well, today we're going to follow that same theme, but we're going to be talking about a unicorn and a goat. Now, the unicorn does think he's pretty good, and the goat is very jealous of the unicorn. So it is the goat that needs the different perspective. So I hope you enjoy the read aloud today of Unicorn Thinks He's Pretty. Okay, we're making a unicorn bookmark today. So for our Fri Yay activity, you are going to be needing this sheet that you can print off from the comments below. Or if you want to be creative and make your own flowers and ears, you can totally do that. You're going to need a square piece of paper, which I have here for you to cut out. Or if you have just a regular piece of paper, I will show you how to cut that in a square when we get to the instructions time. You're going to need glue, markers, and a scissors today. Enjoy the book and we'll come back and make the craft. Unicorn Thinks He's Pretty Great. Written and illustrated by Bob Shea. Things are a lot different around here since that unicorn moved in. I thought I was pretty cool when I rode my bike to school. Until that show-off went flying by. Or that one time that I made marshmallow squares and they almost turned out right. He made it rain cupcakes. Then at the big talent show, I was dropping my signature dance moves when he steps in with some serious prancing and wins first prize. That's not all. It gets much, much worse. Check out this great magic trick that I totally invented. Okay, close your eyes. Keep them closed. Ta-da! While your eyes were closed, I pulled this quarter out from behind your ear. Nice, right? Well, when I get to school to try it out, he's turning stuff into gold. I can't follow that. Gold. I can't believe it. Gold. Dopey unicorn. Thinks he's so great. How can anybody be friends with that guy? Look at me, I'm a unicorn. I think I'm so cool. Blah, 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 blah. Well, this goat's not buying it. Great. Here he comes. What is that heavenly smell? Goat cheese pizza. I'm a goat. What? Goats have cheese? Unicorns don't have cheese. May I try? This cheese is fantastic. Oh, it's so creamy and delicious. Oh, it's also good smeared on a tin can or sprinkled in some garbage. Lucky! I can only eat glitter and rainbows. Darn my sensitive stomach. Whoa! What is up with your hooves? Those things are out of control. Oh, these? These bad boys are cloven. It means they're split at the end. They let me stand on steep hills or climb to the tops of the mountains. Oh, man! I can't stand there or climb those stupid regular hooves. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just look at your fantastic horn. That thing is nuts. It's just for show. All it's good for is pointing. That one, please. I can't even play soccer. One headbutt and it's game over. Pain in the neck horn. Not you, though. I bet those awesome horns are perfect for soccer. I have an idea. With your magic and my awesomeness, we'd be an unstoppable team. Trouble at the bank! Taste my cloven justice! You've been unicorned! Nice, right? Sure. Or we could go to the park and play. You know something, Unicorn? I had a feeling we'd be friends. So in the end, Goat found that Unicorn was pretty special, but not for all the reasons he thought he was. Remember, he started out at the very beginning feeling very jealous and thinking that because Unicorn was good at all these things, that meant he wasn't. But that's not true at all. We all need to find the special talents that we've been blessed with and be able to share those with our friends. Maybe it's singing a song. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it's doing amazing artwork. We're all good at different things, and it's great when our friends can come along and change our perspective and let us know how special we are. So it's time to do our Blooms button box. So let me pull out the first button. And we have an orange. So orange is evaluating. And orange uses about a big chunk of our brain when we're doing it. So let's look at our evaluating button. So our evaluating button says, which character would you most like to be friends with and why? Oh, this one's hard. Because Goat, made Goat pizza, and there were so many awesome things Goat did. But Unicorn did great things. But you know what? I think I would like to be friends with Unicorn because he was able to find the good parts of Goat. And he was able to let Goat know how special he really was. Which one would you like to do? Who would you like to be friends with? Why would you like to be friends with them? Oh, such good answers. Way to use your brain and use your evaluating. Now we're going to pull out one more. We got a yellow button today. So let's see what our yellow button does. Got all my Bloom buttons here. And yellow is analyzing. Analyzing means to look at the story and connect it with your self. So let's see, which events could not have happened in real life? Explain your answer. Well, you know what? I know you're going to say all of them. All of them couldn't have happened. But that's not true. We could have Goat pizza. A goat probably wouldn't be eating it. But you could play soccer. Again, a goat and a unicorn wouldn't be playing with it. So what events could not happen? Well, I'm going to say the unicorn could not pop the soccer ball because unicorns can't play soccer. What is an analyzing that you can do? Oh, those are really good. Feel free to answer your Blooms buttons down in the comments too. I would love to hear what you're thinking and analyzing and evaluating. So now we're going to go on and we're going to make our really cool unicorn bookmark because I know you guys are reading tons this summer. So enjoy the craft and I'll see you next. All right, let's start on making these cute, adorable little unicorn bookmark corners. So in the materials, remember we had this sheet and you can cut out this square or I can show you how to make a square a different way. So real quick, we're going to just take a regular piece of paper and we fold it in half. And I say we fold it like a hamburger because it's going to be the chubby hamburger here. And then we're going to just cut this apart. What we're working on is how to make a perfect square. To make origami, which is what we're doing today, you will need a perfect square. Okay, so with this we can make two different unicorn bookmarks. Let's go ahead and just take this one. You're going to take this corner and fold it down so it's even along this cut side. Then you're going to crease it. Now this is actually the first step in making the unicorn bookmark, so it works really well to make your square this way. Then do you see how we have this extra paper down here? We're going to cut that right off. All right, so now I have a triangle. If I open it up, I have a perfect square. So again, you can use the one on the material sheet that you can go ahead and print off from the link in the comments, or you can go ahead and cut your own like this. So the very first step is going to be making that triangle. So if you've got your square, you're taking point to point and you're folding it. Okay, and then we're going to turn it up like this. So now you're going to take just the top point. See how this point is going to lay flat. So don't do both, only take the top sheet, and you're going to pull that down till the tip reaches the bottom line, and then go ahead and crease that. So you can see we have this little flap now. Now we're going to take this corner. The best way to do this is to put your left hand on the point. So it's all laying flat and you're kind of giving it a good push. Then you're going to take this point and fold it at your finger and make it match up with that point up there. So we're making kind of a diamond. Okay, now I'm going to put my right hand on here and I'm going to do the exact same over here. And I'm going to fold up. And now I have a full diamond, okay? There's only one more step. If you pick it up, you will see that you have two flaps here, and you have this little flap here. We're going to be looking at this little flap here. So you're going to take your corner, and you're just going to tuck it in. So it looks like that. Okay, take this one, tuck it in, so it looks like that. Now we have the start of our unicorn. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to color our sheet. If you look at this sheet, these are the insides of the flowers. This right here are the little leaves. These are the ears, and this is the horn. So go ahead and take a minute and color them any way you want. Then we're going to go ahead and cut them out. Okay, I have all my pieces together now. Let's go ahead and start assembling. So I have my little square that I started with and all my cutout pieces. You're going to need a glue stick for this part, and we're just going to be putting everything on. So right up here where you have the part that's not folded, that is going to be the bottom. So you're not going to do anything with that. We're going to put everything on these folded. So right about here looks like a good place for my ears. And the little pieces are going to be inside the ears. Down here, I'm going to put the flowers. Remember, it's all about creativity. You can put them any color, any order, any pattern you like. And don't worry if you've got a purple glue stick like I do. The purple changes to white, so it all looks good in the end. And just like we say every Fri Yay, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's perfectly made by you. And art is all about how you want to do it. I put some leaves. I think I'll put one more right here. Oops. The last thing to go on to make it look like a unicorn is the horn. And you have my full permission to glitter this horn up if you want. All right, then the last thing we need to put on this unicorn is we need to put the eyes. Now, I like to draw the eyes, and I like to make a little half moon and a little half moon, and then I like to give my unicorn some eyelashes. So there's my unicorn face. Then if I turn it over, this is going to be where the unicorn's mane is. So for the mane, I might want to make sure that I do both sides of my horn so I can tell that it's a horn. But I want to do a lovely unicorn rainbow mane. So I'm just going to do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. There it is. There's our Fri Yay craft for the week. It is a unicorn bookmark. So when you get your book, it goes right on the corner and it can save your place. I hope you enjoyed our Fri Yay today, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for coming to Fri Yay. I'll see you next week.